once again doing a little experimental episode, this time talking about my recent LEGO SpongeBob video, The Patrick War! I'm very proud of it and decided to share some behind-the-scenes secrets from the episode. Hey guys, it's Caleb.
I'm stupid and I don't want to be. I was eating eggs on Squidward's front lawn and he said, "Get off my lawn, you idiot." He said it a lot, but now I understand what it meant.
This is a scene I really like the look of. The Patrick War is the first episode of my series to be animated in 30 frames per second instead of 10 or 15 like the first couple episodes were. It looks really smooth and nice.
Oh yeah, I have a brain fixer-upper invention perfectly ready for you to use.
This is my sister Sarah's first major appearance in the series. She had a cameo in episode 4 that she was able to send in audio, but for this episode, I decided it would be easier to have her record in the studio. She was recording it, standing right about there, and she was actually holding Lucas in her arms and keeping him happy and quiet the whole time. She did really good.
I'm a starfish.
One of the problems with using sticky tack a lot in my animation is that, well, it's sticky and can be seen a lot. Sometimes I crop the scene to make it less noticeable, but in a spot like Patrick's hand here, somehow I didn't even notice it. It's a lot harder to remove. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's impossible without a ton of clever editing stuff. How did I not notice that during production? Why are there two Patricks? The plot of there being two Patricks originated in a pretty funny spot. Back in August, right when I was bringing back the series, I was visiting my aunt and uncle's house. My uncle collects Legos and sells them on Bricklink, and I noticed he had a couple Patricks. I remembered I lost my regular smiling Patrick figure and only had the one that had his tongue sticking out. I asked him if I could have a Patrick figure, and he said I could have both. And this all got me thinking, what if there was an episode where two separate Patricks fought? Later on, I decided to use the Mega Bloks figure, but still, that is where this episode's plot was born. Now, I don't know where to put this in the commentary, but I originally had a separate thumbnail for the episode. Before I decided to use the Mega Bloks figure, I was gonna put the two Patricks in a recreation of the Spider-Man pointing meme. I never ended up using it on YouTube, but it still looks cool.
Try counting to 10! 10! See? Oh, so you found a loophole. There's no need for that kind of language, but I just counted 10 by 10s.
The language part of this line was actually improvised. When I wrote and recorded the episode's audio, the line was loophole. I just counted 10 by 10s. But when I was chopping up all the audio to make one consistent file, I changed the line because I realized, hey, this can make a clever pun, and knowing me, I couldn't resist a pun.
And on this very slow news day with nothing interesting happening, I bring you breaking news. This little boy is crossing the street.
Thanks to my brother Ben for this line. His YouTube channel is down in the description. But actually, the news reporter character wasn't supposed to have green skin. It's a Star Wars figure, at least that's where I got the head. And as you can see, he's white. But I really liked this kid character's outfit, which as you can see, has a teensy bit of green. So I couldn't use green paper in the chroma key, but I ended up using pink paper, which turned out was a little too close to this head's skin tone. This distorted the color of the minifigures, but because this is SpongeBob, a series where a lot of the background fish actually have been green, I let it slide this one time.
Say, you could be beneficial to this plan of mine. If you help me, I'll give you anything you desire.
Yep, this is the first episode to contribute to an overarching story, and I'm very excited for you guys to see how this progresses throughout the season. And yeah, my plankton figure has a little crack at the bottom. You could actually kind of notice it in episode 5 if you looked close enough, and then it ended up breaking a tiny bit in between episodes 5 and 6. Now, due to the hole, it kind of looks like he has two separate legs. Distorted legs, but still legs. Hope you enjoyed this little commentary. Leave a like if you want to see more like it. Caleb out! And one last thing. There should be 2 new episodes in December titled The Replacements and 12 Days of Taxes. I'm very excited for both of them, and maybe I'll premiere it on the same night or something for a little Christmas time premiere. Sometime in December they should be coming out, maybe even a No Strings Attached. There's one we've been working on for a while. Okay, bye!